Hello, my name is Katie. I'm here to guide you through a guided meditation. Gather in, settle in your comfortable seat, and we'll begin. We're going to be here for about 20 minutes. We're going to do what I like to call as a body scan. It's a great way to release areas of tension throughout our body and just be mindful of where we're holding tension in our body. For this guided meditation, just where you could be in a comfortable seat, you could be laying down. If you're brand new to meditation, it's just a way to reset and give our mind a break. It evolves, your meditation practice. As you go through it, it changes. So don't expect it to look a certain way, but what I can promise you is that you will feel lighter, and that's the whole point of meditation, just to unplug and reset so we can fill our cup and pour from a full cup. So taking a comfortable seat, I have a blanket underneath me, so if you have like a blanket or block, this is a good place to put it underneath our sit bones, and we're going to gently close our eyes. And if you can breathe, you can meditate. So we're just going to focus on our breath. Just gently closing our eyes and noticing where our natural breathing pattern is. Maybe it's right here, a little shallow in our chest. Have you paid any attention to your breathing today throughout the day? Just no judgment. These are just questions to kind of guide you towards bringing that mind-body connection for you. So breath is an amazing body function that we do every single day, so many times throughout the day, but we don't even have to think about it. It's there, it's happening for us. So during our meditation or any sort of practice, yoga or anything related to the breath work, is when we have a chance to actually control the breath. And that's what gives our mind such a wonderful reset and just works with our nervous system and our muscles relax. So as you're sitting and just paying attention to your own breath, inhaling maybe through the nose and then exhaling through the mouth, let it come out. Maybe a sound comes out. Sometimes we're funny as a society with sounds, it's a weird sound or this sound. Don't judge it. Whatever sound comes out, maybe it's a sigh that comes out. Just let it come out. All of these voices, sounds we make is a part of us. So no judgment. With each inhale, feel yourself get a little taller. If you're laying down, just as you inhale, feel your spine get long. And with an exhale, feel yourself come a little closer to the ground. So if you're sitting, you're going to feel your sit bones come closer to the ground and become heavier. If you're laying down, it's going to be your whole body coming closer to the ground. So just focusing on our breath in that way. We're going to do a little body scan, which means we're just going to go through different areas of our body. I'm going to guide you through it. And noticing if there's any tension that is in that part of the body, and we're going to release it. So we're going to start with our toes. We're going to work ourselves all the way up to our crown, and then we're going to switch it to the back of the body and run it through the back of our body. So focusing on the front of the body, from our toes, running up our shins to our knees, and running up our thighs to our hip points. Notice anything in your legs that can use a little lightness. And then inhale fully. And on an exhale, release that tension in your legs. Focusing on our hips now. Inhale here. And exhale, release the hips just a little bit. focusing on our abdominal area, so right around our navel, underneath our navel, on the side, and right above our navel. inhale and feel your belly fill up like a balloon. And then exhale, press that belly button to the spine and give that abdominal area a nice squeeze. And then exhale, release. So what that does, it gives our internal organs, our large intestine, small intestine, a nice squeeze in there and just resets it just a little bit, gives that new energy to it. And now focusing on our chest area, so our rib cage, our lungs, our heart. Notice any areas of tension. Sometimes we hold tension here from stress. So an inhale, maybe even take your gaze a little bit up to open that rib cage just a little bit more. Inhale fully. And then return to neutral. Exhale, release the chest area. Moving on up, focusing on our throat, our collarbone, and our shoulder area here. In the front, we're going to work on shoulders in the back. Anything right here. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Let's run our body scan from our shoulders all the way to our fingertips. Notice any area in your hands that might be tense. Sometimes we hold on to tension in this area too. Inhale fully. And exhale. Feel the lightness in your hands, in your biceps. Focusing now on our face. So many different muscles in our face. So in our cheeks, in our temples, over on our forehead, over our eyebrows. Notice any area of tension there. Inhale and exhale fully. Let's bring our hands together and rub them together to generate some nice energy, some nice heat. When they feel nice and warm, cup your hands and bring them over your eyes and just let your head hang in your hands. Inhale here and exhale. Bring your hands together, rub them one more time, generate that good energy. Nice big inhale and exhale, your hands cup your face. Nice release right here. Use the fingertips of your fingertips and just gently tap right around eyebrows. And bring your hands back down. Bringing our body scan to the top of our head, the crown of our head. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, release any tension right there. Also, let's focus on the jawbone. We hold so much tension in our jaw. Maybe even gently opening your mouth and closing, just to release that tension. And gently taking your fingertips and massaging along your jawline. Inhale nicely here. Exhale. If that felt good, I'm going to keep going, but you can do that just a few more times if that's the area that you notice could use some release. Focusing on the back of our head, back of our skull, the place where our neck connects into our skull. Inhale, grow tall. Maybe a gentle chin tuck here. And exhale. Beautiful. So now we're focusing on the back of our neck and that back area of our shoulders. A lot of tension collects there. So maybe gently taking your hands and just giving yourself a nice massage. And inhaling here and exhale down. Let's inhale and bring our shoulders to our ears. And exhale, let them relax down the back of our spine. One more time. Inhale, shoulders come up. Exhale, they melt down. Last last time. Inhale up and exhale down. All right, taking our body scan down our back. Let's take our shoulder blade area. Let's actually inhale and take a seated cat-cow. So inhale, the gaze is gonna come up, the shoulders are gonna move back, the gaze is gonna come up. And exhale, the belly button is gonna press to the spine. The hands gently come forward and the shoulders roll. So if you're laying down, you're gonna skip this part. So a nice round back and shoulder blades separate. Inhale back to seated. Beautiful. So now with your eyes closed, imagine your spine like a beautiful string of pearls. Every pearl is just stacking perfectly, one on top of the other. Inhale, grow your spine a little taller. Exhale, let every vertebrae settle into its perfect place. Notice any areas that could use some lightness in your back. Inhale fully. And exhale, release that tension. Moving our body scan into our glutes. Notice any areas of tightness there. Inhale fully. And exhale completely. Let's focus on the lower back area. So that spot right at the base, not at the base of our spine, but at the bottom of our spine, kind of where sacral bone is. Let's inhale and bring our hands overhead. If you're laying down, bring your hands overhead. If you're laying down, the knee's gonna come into chest and you're gonna bring them over to the right. If you're sitting, inhale up and exhale gently to the right, gentle twist. Inhale back up through center, inhale up. And exhale over to the other side. Inhale back through center. And gently just reach forward. So your sit bones are gonna stay where they are, just gently sliding your hands forward just to release that lower back just a little bit. And inhale back to seated. Beautiful. Notice any areas of tension in the lower back. Inhale fully. Exhale, completely release that tension. And running down the back of our legs, so back of our thighs, into our calves, all the way into our heels, noticing any areas of tension there. And then inhaling. And exhale it out. Beautiful. Let's bring our awareness to our heart. So you can actually place your right hand over your heart and then place your left on top. Maybe you feel your heartbeat. Maybe you don't. No judgment, that's okay. We're gonna move our left hand down to our belly. We're gonna inhale and send that inhale all the way to our belly. So our belly is gonna expand. Our diaphragm is gonna expand, that wonderful muscle right underneath our rib cage. Inhale, everything just gets bigger. And exhale, belly button presses to the spine. Exhale. 5 more inhales just like that. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly button to the spine. 4 more on your own breath. Releasing any judgment. Releasing any thoughts. Am I doing it the right way? If you're breathing, you're doing it the right way. 3 more times. Two more. Last one. After your last one, let your hands just gently lay in your lap. Tune into your breathing. Notice how different it is from when we started. Notice any ideas or thoughts that come to your mind. Just take note of them and say we'll get back to them in just a few minutes. We're almost done. Gently bringing our palms together by our heart. We're going to inhale and send our hands overhead, palms touching on an inhale. So on an inhale, you send them up, you get to the top of the inhale, and on an exhale, they come down through the center. So it helps to bring together our mind, body, and soul. Inhale and send them back up. We're going to do this 3 more times with your own breath. Helps us align ourselves with our highest good. Sometimes we want to fight that. Sometimes we want to doubt it. So that just helps us pull everything together. Inhale, send them back up. And exhale, down. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale down. Hands come back into your lap. They can stay together in prayer position at your heart, wherever you feel. Let's drop our chin a little bit into our chest and stretch that nice muscle in the back of our neck. And just tune into our breathing. And on an inhale, let's take our gaze up. If your neck allows, drop your head back. And on the next inhale, let's bring it back through center. Beautiful. Let's take right ear to right shoulder. And inhale back through center. Left ear, left shoulder. And back through center. 5 breaths right here. No judgment, just breath. Maybe your breath becomes a little audible, sounding like the sounds of the ocean. Last cycle of breath here. Beautiful. Now bringing our hands in our prayer position, or one on top of the other over our heart, taking a moment of gratitude here. Being grateful for the body we have and everything it does for us every single day, on and off the mat. And then taking a moment to list 3 people, things, anything in your life that you're grateful for. Filling our hearts with gratitude. So there's no room for worry, there's no room for stress in our hearts, just pure gratitude and pure love. And then slowly opening your eyes, coming back into our room, wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining me. The light in me honors and salutes the light in each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.